Well, hopefully everything updated correctly and announcements and such were all good and correct. Alrighty. Well, this wasn't released on the SNES, but spiritually, it's close enough for me.
Do what you want Thursday. Fuck it.
Basically. It's whatever I can manage to be thinking about Thursday. And I've been wanting to do more practice on the speedrun. It just kind of turns out that it's, there is quite a lot of it that I feel I am going to have to just figure out, essentially. If I want to do the speedrun in what I consider an acceptable time. And I want to just go through and do a run where it's like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to do this, I'm gonna like figure this, and then make notes for myself where it's like, alright, I'm gonna have to practice Infiltrator a lot because that fight fucking sucks when you have no resources for any percent. So that's basically what we're doing today. Something that's really cool, actually something I'm genuinely curious about. Oh, that's so cool. If I copy this, I wonder if the save states will be intact. They totally are. All right, that's really good. That'll help. So this is my my speedrun practice thing, and basically the big thing about this is I've turned the save states on, and that gives me this, which I can use to basically go to like any part of the game I might want to practice. And that's going to be really useful for learning all the various bits of the game.
That's nice. About functionality.
I really like it, yes. Like, this game is built with a lot of...
cobble together states for ESA?
I mean, for Environmental Station Alpha, what I did was cobble together saves at different points in the game and, like, make a big zip file of them.
Yep, I remember that.
You know, so I just have this here at the, first boss of the, run.
Does he hurt you if he rams into you?
I believe so.
Round 2.
No. That was an interesting movement that I don't fully understand.
Would you do like a randomizer run at some point?
Yes, I will definitely do a randomizer at some point, although I don't know when exactly.
Can you concentrate on the speedrun first?
Kind of want to learn it, you know, get a run on the board. and then I will do it. Like, a cool thing about this game is that there are all of those weird unlock conditions, and like, you know, things that get you extra endings and stuff, and I am definitely, like, curious to try a lot of those. Forgot to go shoot some missiles that would help with this fight, but you know.
No, just don't die, I guess.
Bury me with my money.
I do like the cat robot thing.
He's pretty cool.
It's like a specific thing he reminds me of, like an old retro game.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember which I would mention, but I don't, so, you know.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Nice.
Oh, I actually did that correctly. That's fun.
Hooray! Do you get many shots at that? It seems like you need a missile.
You do in fact need a missile for it, so yes. That said, it should basically be automatic. Right, use a bomb there, although I don't know if I had one after using it in the other bit. You know, there's a lot of this kind of stuff. What are you gonna do, shoot me?
Yeah, they're gonna shoot you.
Not 2 seconds before being shot. Not that way. Strong start. This is where I think a lot of these are going to end, especially because I think I shouldn't have done that bomb there.
Gonna need it?
I believe I'm about to need it like right now, so I'll need to know where kind of like the next bomb, you know, the closest bomb is.
Like, item drop? Are
Yeah,
item drops
basically.
like consistent like that?
There are a lot that are. I don't know if it's like 100%, but... But I need a bomb for here, in this tunnel, right now. Oh, that locks behind you. That's fun. Because,
oh, okay.
And then if I had a bomb, I could also make this fight a lot faster, so it's that kind of thing. All that said, you know, I just popped over to this save state over here. But yeah, I've kind of been making them throughout the game. I still have a decent amount of run left, so, and there are only the 16 save slots for this. But because copying your file copies the save states, I'll be able to, like, basically just overwrite the ones I want and still have it, so I'll just have 2 save files, and that gives me 32 save states to play with.
How
So,
fancy.
I know, right?
Do you need that many? Seems
I mean, I'm sure I could find reasons to use that many.
Oh,
If you were forcing me.
that seems indulgent.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, where am I for, like, actual speedrun practice? Right, I have just beaten the 3rd Deimos fight in this. Just kidding, I am at the 3rd Deimos fight. Okay, I thought I had gotten... Oh, you know what it is? I bet I just didn't take the save state of the last place I was. Which, you know, it's fine. It means I get more practice with it. And I'm trying to have, like, you know, a relatively close number of missiles and bombs to what I'm going to have. There's going to be a lot of, like, figuring out where I need to grab things, learning where things are, which the actual speedrun itself is also, you know, the current world record. It now has some new places that have some new things on them, that kind of thing. Hey.
I need that.
I wanted that.
Hey.
Hey, come on, man.
Kinda hurt you pretty bad there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, jumping into him like that wasn't the best idea. Hot tip from me to you.
Ah, and you can like reload from checkpoints.
Yes, and that is just built into the game. Had a decent way of like kind of dealing with the pattern of him, which is mostly like be in the air when he does those like the second set of shots there. Rude.
Get lasered!
Get lasered, dummy.
Do anything like use the boss checkpoints to its advantage? Like in a way of like, you know, if a first phase you can do it faster by taking a shit ton of damage.
Yes. I believe I know that like the siege fight, like the red guy does that in current world record. And I get the feeling that's the kind of thing that's definitely going to like become more popular, like, as people get better at it. Like, you know, just finding places where, oh, you know, it's better if you just save a ton of time for this.
Any, sequence breaking? I mean, there was
the
that,
bomb at the very
bomb,
start
yeah.
is already pretty big.
Any more, like, you know, ESA, you know, you basically get huge segments you're not supposed to go into without certain upgrades, anything like that yet, or?
I'd have to remember what the speedrun was like to say for certain, but definitely.
Oh, ouch.
Classic. Brother.
That was a little rude.
Hey, could you please turn around so I can continue the boss fight? Thank you.
Those tentacles on the side are ruining your day.
Yep.
Ooh, nicely done.
I dislike fighting this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Too early. Thank you.
Got it though. Oh. Ouch. Oh, you have to fight it again? Oh, it's so harsh. Are there like, I don't know, established like safety strats yet? Or?
Beats me. I don't think enough people are running the game to really have any particular thing be a safe or unsafe strat. Like right now, I think people are pretty much just figuring out what routes even
Exist?
Yeah, can or should exist, basically. Fun fact, you're still in full control during this cutscene. I'll be standing somewhere in the other room. You can actually get quite far away. But there we go. I was actually slightly further than I wanted to get, because you just want to go up this one. But yeah, and I mean, the big thing is going to be, like, I know that there is a set of, oops, I fucked up. Alright, well, time to take the path for a bit. But I know that there are some missiles during that chase segment, where if you just get that cache of missiles, you can then use that in the later phases, and that makes life much, much nicer. And that's really the kind of thing that's, like, you know, currently being figured out. This segment is surprisingly hard. Partly because now I'm actually being forced to use Arc Plasma, which I'm bad at. Die, you freaking sheep. Thank you. Oops, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up so bad.
Ruh-roh.
There's just a lot of this, really.
Oh yeah, I mean this
of
is
like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's a very dangerous game as well.
Yep.
Like far more than ESA, especially because ESA has like the easy mode. Although I imagine like, there's a set difficulty for any person?
I mean, it's
just like
no assists.
No assists.
So functionally, yes. Yeah, this gun is going to be, like, practice the shit out of to figure out how everything works with it. I don't actually want that. Because when you fuck up with this gun, you die horribly. Stand on the other edge of spikes. No.
No.
Good knowledge.
Sway. Oh, the roly-poly lads! Oh!
Yeah, this thing basically kills them instantly, but also you do have to actually, like,
Hit them.
get them.
Oh god, they're so fast.
Yeah.
You're so roly-poly.
Later, fucko!
He rolled himself into oblivion.
Mm-hmm. Many have been known to do it.
Yeah, of course you won't be getting, like, anywhere near all missile upgrades or health or anything like that.
Correct.
So everything is a lot more dangerous.
100% is actually a much cozier category.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
You know, still has plenty of fun and difficult segments, but nothing at all is going to be as difficult.
As the final boss?
No, final boss is fine. As Infiltrator, the Samus guy in the spaceship,
Oh.
probably the hardest fight in the run, if I had to guess. No, get back here. You know, there's a lot of, like, movement in this stuff that's gonna be, like, I just kind of have to figure out what's effective. Go away. And things that are, like, I really shouldn't worry about how it works right now. I should be focused more on just having something consistent. There we go. That's the good stuff.
Ooh. Fancy.
Get the fuck out of here, shrimp thing. But yes, there's gonna be a lot of like, I need to remember where things like upgrades are and all sorts of stuff like that. Like, I think the speedrun is at 14 and 2 at this point. Although it might be not that. Which is also part of the kind of interesting thing in this. Like, I don't actually know, because, like, you know, I'm watching World Record, they have 14 bombs when they're at this point, but I don't know if, like, that is full or not, essentially. Yeah, it's like, where do you end up grabbing the next upgrade that you get? And it goes back in through there, takes a shortcut through the pipe zone.
Pipe zone.
But it's basically going back to the large elevator shaft and like kind of continuing up from there. That was about where I ended. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the power chip as well. That's what it is. Interesting. It looks like it gave me some of the upgrades of other stuff.
Oh.
Despite the fact that, you know, I didn't have it
Oh.
there.
Oops.
Interesting. Oh, no, actually, that's not actually the right one, because that's the power chip. You get that from the second Demos fight. From the robot. Oops, too low. Whee! I shouldn't have jumped. There we go. Power cartridge. Legally distinct from the power chip. Everyone knows this. Yes, the one thing that it does do is, like, that's a little bit unintuitive, is because I have the automatically cycle slots on save. When you hit save state, instead of saving the slot that you have selected right now, it actually saves over the next slot.
Oh.
So if I was to hit save state now, it would actually overwrite state 1, funnily enough.
Okay.
Which is actually, like, mostly fine. I can probably be more or less okay with that. I'll probably want to, like, delete and recopy file at some point. Although this was just, like, taking a save state to make sure that I actually get the save state next time. And it's like you kind of continue through this bit. Our gun's pretty powerful at this point, which is nice.
Strong gun. Leave it stuck. Things happen.
Oh yeah, I'll look much worse when I'm actually doing a run of this, is the fun part. Yep. Very easy, because if you're even just touching like the sides of these things, it will slam you into them. Not like this. And then it's, I think it might be this room? Yes.
Mikey.
This definitely feels like a good place to take the state.
Yeah? Oh man, like doing this straight up wild. Woohoo! Get dumped.
I do enjoy it. Mostly it's gonna be figuring out where I can cut corners.
That's kind of your thing you do in ESA.
And a lot of it is just, you know, the more I practice it, the fewer times I'll get hit in spots.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, this is like the top bit. This one's a save? Yes, I'm correct. Save that goes to the nasty zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, I haven't actually watched the most recent world record, like, past this point, so, like, I don't know what specific strats have changed. I'm currently watching it muted as we go. They just grabbed the pulse wave. Also took a bunch of hits, so, you know. This is fine. Yes. Oh, they actually took a safety save there. Interesting. That means they're about to do something silly.
Yeah, they are.
Ah, yes. You go up and you send the elevator down. Because, of course, we're not gonna have the, thing that... We're not going to have the super jump at the end. So, like...
Yo.
We need to make our way up, and the easiest way to do that is to get the elevator. So I believe before you go and grab the Zexion to end the game, you actually climb back up the hill and go get the elevator and send it down.
Just too far away again.
Oh yeah. You kind of just like you'd have to go all the way up the shaft again to grab it because like you need the gravity harness to get it, and you don't get that until you've done the down bottom thing that goes to the Omega key, and that's basically the end of the game at that point.
Okay, because I was wondering, because it seemed it's so fast. I'm like, if you could grab that, then like
it would make
surely
sense
that
to
would
do
save
so.
time in a bunch of places to have a super jump.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible to get without the gravity harness, and that's kind of the biggest thing. Granted, it's also way too early to actually say that, and there aren't enough people running the game to have tested a hypothetical route where that makes sense, so it's also difficult for me to opine about such things.
Maybe you could do it.
Maybe.
That'd be funny.
Whee! Yes, and I believe we do just go straight through here.
Oh boy, we love going outside.
Amongst amongst us.
The danger zone.
Into this big boss fight, but also fuck that, we're leaving.
Oh yeah, hate a boss fight. Absolutely not.
I think like there is some consideration about whether it would be worth trying to fight this guy.
For the reward?
Yes, because he also gives you a gun power-up, I believe. Rude. I think by making it into this, yeah. That's not quite what I wanted. It's fine though. Go away! Yeah, you get into here, and then we're gonna get into the real bullshit. Well, they have at least 17 missiles. That's good for me. Another, like, part of the run is figuring out where you can grab stuff in secret bits.
Like, just, yeah, missile things that are...
Hidden missile containers, yeah. Like, right now, part of... one of the things that's, like, being routed pretty aggressively is places where you can refill on missiles, which means now you can dump a few extra missiles into boss X, Y, or Z. And that's actually really, really helpful. Yep, so this path here, just over. Whee! To the phaser. Phaser pops through this wall, pops through that wall. Grabs the 2 missiles in this room, I believe. And then we fucking die. This fight is going to be, to use the technical term, get the fuck out of here. This is most definitely going to be a place where I have to pretty aggressively
Save state?
yes, and like practice the shit out of the fight. You know, like there's a few bosses that have given me a decent amount of trouble where I'm like, okay, if I just sat down for 2 hours and practiced nothing but this, I think I'd be in pretty good shape for it. There are other bosses where I'm like, I have practiced this for over 2 hours and I still don't really see the path. I get the feeling this is going to be more of the latter. Alrighty. Yeah, you're at 20 right now, so the other one I want to copy. If I copy this file onto here, there are 30 files in this game, so I've got plenty of room for anything I might want to do, which is really nice. I really like that. But now this has a full set of 16 save states that are useful to me, and I can now actually just start saving over these save states and give myself another set of 16. I kind of figured that it must overwrite the save states and kind of let you copy save states across, but I'm really happy that it does. I think that's going to be really useful for practicing this game. Yeah, they've actually gotten up to 20 missiles. I might end up at some point here, if I decide Siege is too difficult, start basically, or like go and find 3 more missiles so that I'm at max capacity as well.
Yeah, there's the thing where it's like, is it, you know,
yeah, there we go,
about,
20
like,
and 2.
missile boxes that are any like easy ones?
I believe
Slap
at
10
least,
missiles in?
I don't know if this run's going to get it, but the older any percent run that was 2 minutes slower grabbed one at the very end of it, and I get the feeling that this one probably will as well, because yeah, it's 5 missiles and it's not that far out of the way. And that's good. That makes a huge difference in terms of speeding up the shots. Like, I get the feeling that the exact set of missile containers that you get and the where you end up using them, like how many you want to have for any given boss, are going to end up being the kind of thing where, like, if you're an interested router, you'll be able to come up with, oh, actually, grabbing this means, like, which is like 5 extra seconds, means that you can save 10 seconds on this boss, and like that kind of thing. But right now, it's kind of just not known since it's such a new game, and it's also really, really difficult, so not many people are running it. Alright, I have to use the bathroom, so I will be right back. And then I'm gonna die to Siege, a lot.
Abandoning me.
This'll be like, maybe not that different from Phobos. We'll see. Maybe I'll just get it.
Yeah, you'll get it first try. It'll be easy. It'll be great. He'll boss it. He's just being modest. He's gonna absolutely boss it.
Now, it is kind of funny, because when you beat Siege, he drops the X-Missile, and, like, both the missile-based X-Missile and the bomb X, like the secret bomb X-Missile that you get out of that, actually make a lot of the following fights a lot easier. Like, our gun isn't at absolute full power, but with the X-Missile, it's honestly pretty close. And because of that, a lot of the later fights are, you know, blast it with this specific weapon, blast it with this thing here. But Siege himself, oh boy, I'm gonna be fighting a Dark Souls boss. Yes, so, funnily enough, you can actually shoot Siege during his cool, cutscene fight with the other guy and do a bunch of damage to him. Oh god, absolute nightmare for me. They're using the arc plasma.
Oh boy.
Yes, and then in phase 2 you use the regular gun. You know, and that's gonna be like, I'm just gonna have to learn how to do that. Well, we'll see how it goes. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's gonna be so fucking bad. But yeah, it's kind of like figuring out, getting comfortable with, shooting him. Oh, that's so funny. Progress will be lost. Sure will.
We always lose progress here. Here in this town.
You know, it's partly going to be like memorizing this fight and how you can get as many shots in on him as possible.
So he does take damage in that segment?
Yep, you can see he's actually down a few. You know, a lot of it's also just going to be like me getting more comfortable with how long exactly this takes to charge. And, of course, what the arc is.
Yep. And on hitbox.
Yep. You landed on me. Rude. It is not an easy fight. Very funny that if you die to him, you lose the chance to shoot him in the cutscene. Wow, he can shoot you with that? What a dick!
Piece of shit. So little health.
Yup. Fun fact, you can fight him earlier than this.
Oh.
They are currently thinking about, like, well, would it potentially make sense to instead of doing Infiltrator early and getting the other keys, to come to Siege early on, get the X missile, and like, you know, build the route from there, essentially.
Oh, but how many runs would that kill so dead?
That's the thing, like, a lot of this run is going to be based on, like, what are you capable of doing? You're gonna have to learn how to not get hit there. What a dick. Cool thing about the X missile and like him, he actually uses, you know, a charged missile against you in this. Ah, I got it. Okay, so that's him going into his second phase. Fun fact: if you just reload from checkpoint here, you're now suddenly fighting, you know, phase 2 with full health.
Nice. Yeah, that's not a good skip. I enjoy that kind of thing.
This phase will also be horrible. So again, this is just one of those fights where I'm gonna have to do this so much. Oh, I think I actually had a pretty good chance of getting him there.
That was a pretty good shot.
Yes, one thing I am curious about is how free I am to use bombs in this. Funnily, you only have 2 bombs up to this point in the run. I think the run ends with, like, 8.
Wow.
Because they're not that useful up to now. Like, they're not bad,
yeah.
but there's not enough kind of, like, easy to get before this. Whereas, like, down in, like, Ratalva and the other, like, really hard areas at the end, there's a lot of really easy power bombs to grab. And once you have the X missile, power bombs also get special, you know, useful attacks added to them as well. So having more of them will help with several of the late game bosses. But yes, I'm pretty free to use them, and it's really useful to know that it's like, they blow up all of his missiles. So if you're like feeling boxed in by the rain of missiles here, like, it's a get out of jail free card. Like, the one fight that I almost won there was partly because I got that. Those will definitely be worth getting. But there we go. His second phase is not horrible, I say, having died to it a bunch of times. I guess I have to go somewhere specific to cause that to happen.
Oh boy. Oh, you might have to go into like one of the corners because you're in like the opposite
Yeah,
corner.
I actually didn't realize that you can start in the other corner on this. That's interesting. I genuinely would not have guessed that.
Don't live if you're not in a corner. We all know this. Explosions get you when you're not in corners.
That is true. Explosions hate corners. This, I think, is going to be a slightly specific jump. There we go. Alright. Beta cup key. Well, honestly, I'm quite happy to have gotten that. Infiltrator took me much longer to get my first win on. Like, depending, I mean, I imagine I'll get to the end and make all my save states on this. I'll go back to Infiltrator and show you how fucking horrible that fight is.
Yeah, let's go.
Once I have made all of my stuff.
Yeah.
Once I've like done all this stuff.
Yep.
Basically. Alright, well, now we have X missiles and the ability to phase through walls. Hey, man. Oh, that's funny. You actually need like a full wall to even begin going for it. Alright, so yeah, you come over to here. You know, and there's probably like... my save states are going to actually increase the places that I have them as I find movement stuff, but just having something to do throughout the entirety of the game is like... you know, having a way to easily get to pretty much any point in the game is just useful, basically, which is nice. So, that's why it's good to set up this kind of stuff. Like, I don't even know if this is a reasonable place to make a save state, but, you know. Rude. Alright, don't get webbed. Thank you, Spider-Man. I have a bit of a suspicion about a movement thing that I'm gonna have to try at some point. Alright, so now we get through that wall. I believe we are now going to hell.
Oh, I love going to hell.
Because of course that's the second key, and the third and fourth keys are both in the, their zone. Yeah, grabs a missile container from that guy. Hey, could you not drop your missile pack on fire? Thank you. It goes past wrecked guy again. And then, yep. Oh boy.
Hell, 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 hell.
It's funny, I was thinking, oh no, where am I gonna go to save this? But like, I have save states. I'll need to go find a save point to heal myself up, but I don't actually have to like do this from a save point. Did get that one. Wasn't certain. Yeah, it's like I feel like the most convenient save point to this bit is over here, and it's like, you know, convenience the wrong word for it. I don't know how I managed to do this in the actual playthrough, so, I'm gonna say easily, but, like, possibly, frankly. I forgot it was like this. There we go. Yeesh. Don't you scan my keys, mister. Alright. Definitely a safe state at the start of this. Yeah, you tunnel down there. You pop into that bit and get one of the missile containers that I actually missed in my 100% of the file here. It is right here. There we go. Then it's kind of about figuring out how to live through a lot of this segment. A lot of which is know what to shoot.
I know living. Get bombing. Don't get spiked.
The speedrun is actually where I learned about this boss, incidentally. The guy that we missed in the other run, or in the main run, and then I went back to and fought. Because I was watching the speedrun. Gonna be a lot of that.
These things happen.
Oh yeah. Rude. Even the music in this area is pretty unnerving. Oops.
So incredibly dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is definitely a place where you can die, but at least, like, doing it like this, kind of, you know, you skip a lot of bits of it.
That was so much damage.
Sure was.
Yay!
That'll be a safe slot.
Yep.
Yeah, big thing about this now is that now that I have X missiles, I am gonna be fucking blasting bosses with those. Right, it does just go away in some good to know. Don't let it do that. Hot tip.
I feel like you should let it do that, though. I feel like that was fine and correct. Oh boy.
Interesting. I was able to do that quite quickly. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be, you know, some learning going on with that.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, it does look like it kind of like basically gets to a certain point and then like kind of unloads on you. Ugh.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest pain point for the speedrun are the bosses.
Oh, that's not a hole. Yes, absolutely. Nah, like, there's bits where, like, you can be in danger in movement, but, like, you know, we'll definitely see them once we're past this stuff. But the bosses themselves, you have so many fewer resources, and, like, this game really expects you to be pressing everything to your advantage when you fight, like, the bosses. Oh, I don't know what the bomb. I am gonna have to figure out, like, what that, what, like, actually causes that. Aw. Yeah, I guess it's really that if you blow up all of his little bits, he essentially, like, fires off the shot he was charging without you know, without continuing, and that's what kind of gets you the more stuff. Yeah, so you really do have to focus on, not letting him eat shots, essentially. Because then, yeah, when he gets to a certain point, if you blow up all of the mouths that are feeding him, it will stop him from doing the thing and also kind of keep him out for you. Okay.
It seems like fun.
It's definitely one of those fights that once I understand, like, you know, the right way to go about it, I probably won't have too much time, but, like, you definitely have to practice it. Ah. You know, there's also that level of just me being comfortable enough with controls and swapping weapons especially.
Yeah. Oh.
That's my fault.
Spicy.
Yeah, I have to kill the eyes so that I can snake properly. That makes sense. That was a horrible position for those things. Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm dead because I fucked up.
Yeah, I was
That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
I completely, I don't think Snake was even right there, the thing I
Yeah.
should have been doing, but, you know. It's gonna be a lot of this. Like, the really wild part is, of course, because you get, like, the critical health, extra damage stuff, eventually, like, extra damage is, in fact, gonna become a thing that you should be doing, you know? Yeah, God, and, like, part of it is also I have to, like... damage him in spots. No, I'm dead. Should have shot him
Kaboom!
with the big thing when he was up there. Forgot I still had my second bomb, frankly. Part of the combat is just very, like, mentally taxing, frankly.
Some rough positioning.
Yep.
Hello, Hal. Did you consider doing 100% first, or is anything?
I probably should do 100% first. But I'm already bought in, so, you know.
Commit!
It's not really in my control anymore.
Commit! Your brain's like, we're doing it now. Commit!
Oh, fuck you. Wow, that, I mean, it's 100% my fault. Yep, and now I'm dead. I need to, like, recognize where the fucking eyes are.
seems pretty difficult.
Don't know if I actually got him there. That's so sad. And there is also the part where once I get to red bar, like, I can probably actually zerg him down pretty effectively. Oh, you were... yeah, I guess I had done too much damage. God, that is like...
Oh.
You know, you kind of have to clear out the eyeballs after a few times just to discharge him, essentially.
Yeah.
This is a really interesting fight.
That corner is mean.
Yep. Gotta get that? Okay. Oh, that thing got one shot off and it killed me. Woof. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Okay, I think the correct thing to do there was actually to not, Yeah, I'm like one hit away there. If I could have killed those guys, I could have discharged him and I would have actually had a decent chance, I think. Really difficult to keep all that in my brain, though. I think I'm dead. Oh, I think I might not have been dead if I had reacted better. I think if I had blown my bomb there, I would have been fine. Much learning to do, much to consider. So close. I think that was incorrect, and I'm gonna die for it. Yep. I'm learning. I really do hate that corner bit. It is so hard to keep track of things. I also lost one of my bombs, but I think if I just load state, I will get it back. Ah, God.
Angles. He hates them.
Yeah, it really is like so easy to just end up with like literally no shots at him. I think this is where I die. Yeah, it didn't matter what I did there. He was gonna shoot me no matter what. Oh, I'm super fucked now. Yep. I can literally tell when I've lost the fight, like, unfortunately not early enough for me to stop me from losing the fight. I fucked up. That's fine though.
I get it.
Oh, that was really bad. Yep. So I think that was a defensible move, but I think it was wrong. Like what I basically just did there was I tried to get some time shooting him while the guy was feeding him.
Yep.
Because like while he's getting it from one, he's not building up that much. But the problem is, if he's doing that, like, you know, he's not going to discharge. Like he has a certain amount of damage he can take. And when he takes that, he leaves instantly, and then he comes back with 3 things feeding him.
Yeah.
Which means he'll very quickly get out of control. And, you know, it's mostly just going to be, I want to hit all of my X-missiles, I want to hit both the bomb shots, and then hopefully I just clean him up quickly afterwards. Alright, I just hit a bomb by mistake, but it's fine. That's why I have a save state.
Why we practice?
That was good, I like that. Oh, that was a mistake. There, I had the thought of what I needed to do, which was kill the little guy, which was kill the mouth, so that he then blows that bit up, but I shot him again. Because it's like, I think I can fire 1 X-missile at him and have him not go away, as long as I don't shoot him again afterwards. And if I do that, then I've basically got, like, the best possible situation. Yeah, that's definitely what I gotta do there. That's what I gotta do there. Oh, that's so bad for me. Oh, that was... Alright, I was just fucked there. I think what the answer was to shoot a super missile at him, but I didn't recognize the situation fast enough. Oh, that's an annoying place for that guy. Oh, God. So much learning. Yeah, it's like it doesn't really matter how much he gets shot here, or you know, how much he gets fed there, as long as I then let him shoot off the bit. Oh, I think I fucked it up. Damn, I almost saved it. Oh, this is bad. Oh, God. I think I could have gotten that. Still do. Okay.
This is spicy.
Oh, we're so spicy.
These top ones seem like the problems.
A little bit. I mean, if I move around the arena, well, like, it's really when he also body blocks me from getting them. That's really good. That's not the right way. There we go.
Hey, good job!
I was like, he's low enough now that I can fucking kill him. And you fucking know that I am gonna fucking kill him out of that.
Yeah, good job.
It's a really cool boss fight. Like, I think a lot of the boss fights in this are very creative. And, like, in a speedrun context, it's really interesting. Kind of trying to figure out, you know, how best to fight him. But we fucking in there. Yeah, there we go. So this is gonna be the gauntlet. Because it's like, I got, see, I'm right before Siege on that bit. I'm right at the start of Retalva there, and I'm right over on, like, the, start of this guy here. And funnily enough, we're going straight back to the UFO now. Who, like, I haven't fought him yet, but I do kind of feel shouldn't be such an issue for this. Yeah, again, because we have, like, the X-Missile, and now we've got even more, bombs to use the, that up-shooting charge shot. Like, we have 4 bombs now, all of a sudden. We are actually in a really good position to start blowing the bosses we fight up. I think what I do here is take the save state right there. Oops. actually realize that that would block bullets. Go figure. If you can hit your big shots, this guy will die. If you can hit your big shots, this guy will die. Yeah, I need to figure out the timing when he does the spin. There we go. This one will be a quite easy one once I know kind of what his openings are. You know, the biggest thing about so many of the fights in this is that if you are able to spend the time, like, you know, like if you can shorten the fight by a ton, it just lowers the amount of things that the enemy gets to do.
That makes sense.
And that, like, you know, the variance on the fight just goes way down. And even if it's like, oh, you only get the quick kill if you do this right here, as long as you get it, you'll be okay.
Yeah, so you get the gravity harness, but yeah, I guess going up for the jump is just, like,
we're
too far.
so far away, and we're literally right next to the end the game keys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, important to remember that you get both, you know, we have half the keys right now, and you get both of the other ones from the Neo Phantom fight.
Mm.
I'm kind of looking now forward to see if I'm going to need to use like, if the run uses a bomb for anything, to know if I should try to save one in this fight. Yeah, it's like that one, that used one there, but I don't know if that was, like, strictly necessary, or if they were just feeling themselves. These fights here are going to be quite interesting. Because, like, this is the next area is the boss rush zone. Yeah, gravity harness and arc shots. God help me. It's like we're specifically selecting for the things I'm quite bad at.
You don't have to do them.
Yeah. I kind of
your own way.
really would like to get good at those, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they definitely are the best way. The arc shot is basically the best way to get damage when you're not spending things. Oh, you absolutely do not want to fight that, that pirate there. So, interestingly, I think you actually do have to fight, like, all the bosses here, but I don't actually know why. Or at least the speedrun is going in a direction that is, like, away from the yeah, like, the boss fight. To go and fight this boss over here. And I need to ask, like, hey, what's the deal with that at some point? Because, like, I'm pretty sure when we did this playthrough, we fought all the bosses on here before we got to the end of it. But I have to guess that if you didn't have to do all of 3 of these, that the speedrun wouldn't do them.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, oh, is there actually just not a path where my brain thinks there is? Or is it just not open?
Could be.
Who knows?
I guess you could have a look.
I probably want to test that while I'm here. Ultimately.
Got the movement.
Yeah, funnily enough, I believe now from a straight line, like just jumping and harnessing is the fastest way to get around. Definitely also a lot of like, can I get away with not killing this guy? Or will he do that to me?
Yeah.
That I'm going to have to learn.
He'll do that to you.
He did in fact do it to you. They do that sometimes. God, everything I just did there was completely incorrect. Every single thing was wrong. Gonna be a lot of that going around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, here it's like I'm just gonna have a bunch of save states by virtue of having a bunch of places I can fuck up. Tragic. Don't shoot me. Don't do me like that.
They have to do it you like that now.
You knew they had to do it to me.
They have to do it to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll probably, despite the fact we've been going for an hour and a half, not be going too much longer. Definitely one of those days at work. Yeah, you know, and there's also the interesting thing of, like, those bats always drop missiles, so is it worth my time to kill those ones, or will I, like, you know, not need the missiles later? There's gonna be a lot of, missile math to a lot of things in this, once you're good enough to complete a run. Yeah, you jump up there to bait it, and that sets you on a much nicer path. You know, there's gonna be a lot of that stuff, too. Where this is quite hard right now, because I don't do the right things. Yes, that was not a value judgment. That's not how I wanted that to go. On the plus side, I've got super bullets now. That was a little strange.
The health drop was not helpful.
That was still up.
Yeah.
I will definitely have to get used to the pause up motion of reload save, which, you know, is more shameful than the RZ leave level, but, you know, it'll happen enough in runs, even in good runs, that just having the motion of it is what you want to do. I will say, once I get to the point where I'm, like, you know, comfortable with the gravity harness, I will definitely start cooking. Kind of scooped myself in the lava there.
Doing this segment of this little health is terrifying.
Fun, good, really enjoyable.
And of course the barrier suit is not still after this.
Yep.
I would love us some magma armor.
Yeah, I believe it got the health from those things. Yep. Okay, yeah, that like puts you in here. Makes sense. What do you mean scooping the lava isn't a good move? Okay, they do not in fact die from being poked. Good to know. It's also interesting when I do hear the low health hit noise. It's actually probably worth switching over to the main gun for the power up. There we go. He's actually not horrible to fight with that. But it's also like I could definitely be doing better. Alright, and then it's like... so many save points at the bosses at the end of this. Quite funny. Yeah, it's like you kind of use that to like be above him where it's much easier to... the gravity harness to be above him where it's much easier to hit him with the shots that fall down. Mm-hmm. It makes sense. You little fuck. Yep, there you go. We just sneak right under that guy because no fucking thank you. Good to know you can be pretty aggressive there and he probably still won't notice, yeah. Yeah, man, the demon dudes are definitely like the scariest of the bunch. Although, dunking yourself in lava is also kind of scary. I suppose. Mind me. Jesus Christ. That's gonna be interesting to figure out. This whole bit is definitely Gauntlet Town. I know, right? This is some good-ass villain lair. Yeah, it's like, I wonder if there is a way to sneak through that or not. Maybe with the gravity harness or something. I don't know why I said it like gravity harness. Oh, you got that gravity harness there. That thing lets you fly like a bird, you know.
We're going so fast. Vroom, vroom. Oh!
Classic.
Ow.
Again, I need to get a plan of attack for that bit. It is at least, you know, start after battle over here, so.
Yeah, you have to fight that guy again. Do not have to fight this dude.
God, no. Do not interact. If you look like this, DNI.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like, I'm
so
not
mean.
100% sure what the best thing for me to be doing here is. I think it's like, I think what the run does is throw a thing at him. Like, I think what it does is hover in the middle. Yeah, that seems a little bit difficult. A little tough.
Seems kind of rough.
A little rude. Yeah, it's like it kind of tries to nudge itself into the corner. Okay.
So I said the bosses were the problem.
Volknor.
Everything's a problem, huh?
Oh yeah. Most of this is like pretty learnable at least. It's like it's 5 missiles if I do that, but that genuinely feels like a potentially worthwhile trade. It's one of those weird things of like, you know, I don't know places where we can get missiles versus if I need them even more later, you know, but hell yeah. Oh god, yes, that is so fast. As long as I am allowed to, Ooh, I can even pick up that missile pack afterwards. Okay, that is the meta. I understand now. Because yeah, it's like you get a ton of missiles up here. I'm gonna be basically full. Okay, okay. It's the good and correct way to do it. I'm practicing, or since I'm practicing for the speedrun, it's like, we're gonna have certain amounts of it on each one. So it's like, a lot of it's gonna come down to, oh, if this gives me a little bit of consistency and I can like catch back up on missile counts, or it doesn't cost me that much in a fight, it is more than worth it. Like, we're at 19 missiles right now. The current world record has, I'm guessing, max missiles. 23 when they get in here, and 3 bombs. I need to spend 2 bombs instantly on this. And then we go to hell. But yeah, it only needs 1 super missile after that, so... Good old Cursey Reversey. Yeah, that guy's not too bad, because he doesn't really take that many more resources. The next bit's just going to be a gravity harness climb, which should be fun. Like, it's quite funny, because the stuff that I really, really like in this game is definitely the movement around, so, like, you know, I will do my best to do a 100% run at some point, but, like, my brain kind of thinks, like, oh, well, I'll do any percent, because that's less time first, you know? And that is not the world we should be living in. Luckily, this is going to be like, hey, do you want to start after the battle? And I'm going to be like, yes, please, meh. Hold on.
Take the hit, you make the play, sometimes you die from the play. These things happen.
Sometimes you just don't make plays. And that's fine too. Alright, yeah, so this one isn't too bad. You mostly gotta destroy the Rangdabangdas, and then the gravity harness actually makes fighting these big dudes so much easier. Hey man, most of your stuff doesn't actually hit me now. Don't even have to deal with that shit. Yeah, so he doesn't blow or give you any stuff. They had 5 missiles at the end of that. They then go and basically fill up on all the shit that's in here. And then, yeah, pop back up. That's definitely like a use the snake to grab the stuff that's out of your reach. There's gonna be a lot of like weird, like little snake improvements that you can make that are also kind of interesting to me. Get into this bit. It actually isn't too bad. And then yeah, it's Crystal guy who we don't even fucking fight. Funny discovery. Of course. You absolutely need 5 missiles.
Ah.
You cannot charge, despite the fact that the bomb thing uses, bombs, you can't actually charge your super bomb without super missile, or, without 5 missiles to do it with. Haha, that's good to know.
Short one, or?
I sure am.
Nothing in that bit? There's like a...
Like an, oh yeah, that bit there. It's usually health in those blocks. Good call out, though. Well, the lesson to be learned is don't do that, basically.
Don't use all your missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, he would drop some.
He sure would. Well, we do live and we do learn. This is like the opposite of what I want.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Tunnel does blow them up. They don't drop things, though. Yee-hoo. You really just want bad things for me, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
You say kill him, I hear die horribly to him.
He has missiles.
I don't even know if he does. I think, yeah, they actually drop
maybe
tanks.
They don't. Maybe they don't.
I think they drop, the elite pirate here drops an E-tank, maybe. Don't quote me on that. Yeah. So you can collect the stuff up there, or the snake can collect that stuff, but it cannot collect the actual upgrade. It's a loser. What good are you, snake? Funnily enough, because I don't have the sword, I can't actually use this here, which is pretty great.
So are we in a situation?
We're in a situation where if I go back to the last save state, I will be able to grab it, basically.
You're a little soft lock right now?
In a sense, yeah. It's basically like I have to know that you need at least one missile left over after that. And, you know, these are the things that we live and or learn. These are the things where we trust our feelings, gotta live and learn. It's fine, it's all movement practice. And I'll need so much of it. Hit that shadow. All hail.
All hail.
You can still load states while you're dying, but not once you're dead. Life advice. Alright, note to self, don't get it like that, or, you know, don't get that bit there. Alright. Don't do that to me. So yeah, now like this, I will, be much more capable of getting all of that stuff. Yeah, it's actually really funny to me that you get the, bit that gives you, like, you don't need to spend a bomb or a missile in order to shoot off the X missile's bomb attack. But you need to have 5 missiles on you or you're not allowed to do it. To me, that's culture. Ooh, I just had a realization.
Uh-oh. Ah!
They drop missiles. Okay, so there are 5 missiles available before this fight here. That is good data. We fucking love science. Fucking love getting hit by things.
True.
rude. I figure I'll probably beat this guy and finish up there. We actually did make it to 2 hours, which I wasn't sure I was going to.
Yeah.
Okay, once you crack him, then you get to, you can just fire at him. Got it. At least that's what it looked like from that. That movement is so crisp. Beats are so fresh. Snap. A lot of it just comes down to knowing when to get blasting. I've realized I only have 3 bombs here. Oops. Yeah, but I can still like actually just fucking get his ass. Okay, that's good. It's funny. Ah, there's still a bomb up there. Yeah, gotta make sure I get myself up to 4 bombs for that. That does a lot of work in that fight. There we go. Alright, so surely world record with 4 missiles goes down to the ammo station and refills, yes. That was interesting. Just didn't want to give it to me. That's the navigation, right? I know there's a fucking save. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Wait, is there really not a save at the end of, here? It doesn't really matter because I can take a save state, but I was like, wait a second.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Go to hell and stay there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright. Well, very funny, like, the first bit of the game covers, like, the vast majority, you know, like, I've got 16 save points per file here, or save states per file here. The, like, first 16 states cover, like, probably 2/3 of the running on the map, like, not necessarily the actual timing of it, but, like, you know, it goes across a lot of it. And then I've gone, like, more than half the save states on the second file, mostly just going through, like, Volknor and Ritolva, and then, yeah, it starts at Siege over there.
Yeah.
But, that's kind of how it is. There's gonna be a lot to practice at the end of it. I'm actually really happy, though, because, like, Neo Phantom is going to be, like, I'm gonna have to learn the best way to murder him.
Yep.
But at least I have a shit ton of bombs and super missiles to shove up his butt. So, like, he should have a quick kill. And then, literally, all that's left is getting back to the Zexion, getting through the Zexion, and the incredibly easy and definitely not a problem final boss fight.
Sure.
Which does actually have, I think, 2 phases. Well, one thing that skips 2 phases, essentially.
Oh.
So the tower segment You know how after you beat him, you kind of fall through space into a Gradius section where he's shooting at you? When the tower is first spawning, you can basically kill all 4 weak points as they're flying past you. Because, like, it, like, basically flies up past you and you fall all the way to the bottom, and that's when you have to, like, go back up. And it doesn't look easy. I haven't tried it. But if you can do that, you can just do... Basically, you skip 2 phases of that fight.
Very nice.
The super bomb thing will also do a ton of work there. And yeah, I did hear about Castle Crashers DLC because some of my friends have already made, like, mods to put into it now. Jordan drinking with skeletons got his frog in, which is very funny. Why people are making DLC for Castle Crashers, who knows? But that's kind of wonderful. I feel like that was one of the first games I ever saw streamed live, now that I think about it.
Huh.
That's how old it is.
Wow.
Alright, well, we are definitely pretty tired, so we're gonna head out. Thank you so much, anyone who hung around. Hope you have a good one. Trying to be back tomorrow to finish Sonic Adventure 2.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Have a good one, everybody.
Bye-bye.